Hiya, my name is Chloe and I run Jammy Weekend and I make all of my products right here in my bedroom, which is looking at a bit of a state at the minute. I've got my iced coffee. Please ignore my dodgy fake tan on my hands. We're fixing that tonight. But over here to my left is a desk full of insane things that it's just very messy. And then behind me, I don't know if you can see, is my suitcase and also other miscellaneous things, because today is Wednesday and a couple of days ago I just finished trading at MCM Comic Con in London, which is the biggest event I've ever done. My last vlog was a full in-depth vlog, how much I made, expenses, how much did it cost to be there. Chloe, that's what an expense is. I don't know why I'm explaining what an expense is. I vlogged setup, I vlogged takedown. I was really trying to be a good Artist Alley vlogger. Well, I say Artist Alley, I was in the creator pavilion, but that's all in that vlog, so go watch it. So it took me about 700 years to edit. I need to get back on track. I'm a very clean and tidy person and I hate whenever the room is a bit of a state. As always, I've got my washing behind me because when I not have my washing behind me, I make everything in my bedroom. I basically live in my bedroom. I house share, so it's not like I can dry my clothes in the living room, do you know what I mean? Today I need to focus on tackling this. I also want to tackle my desktop, as in on my laptop, because I have 700 clips on there, just random video clips, nothing is organized. I'm probably going to order a hard drive because I can't keep storing everything on my laptop because it's overheating and my phone's overheating, and my phone keeps saying I have low storage, which isn't great. I film all of my videos on my phone, I film my self-tapes on my phone, I live on my phone, so I need to sort something out. I also then just want to update a couple of things, like for example on my iPad, like this is such a small thing, but like wallpaper on my iPad still says February. I think the one on my desktop still says like January. And then do you know when you have like two different wallpapers for like a second screen? Like sometimes I would connect my laptop to the TV on the second screen. The second screen is from May last year. That's how long since I updated it. Organize all my files, organize my desk, organize over there, organize my stock. A lot of organizing to do today, but you know, we will get there. I also then need to apply for a couple of fringe festival things. If you don't know, I'm also an actor and I do a bit of stand-up comedy, so I have that to do. I sent off a self-tape last night, which I think I filmed in about 20 minutes, as in like I got the email in and then went, right, I just need to film it because it needed to be in that night. So, yeah, I feel slightly chaotic, but when am I not? Do you know what I mean? It's me. So there we go. Oh, then I want to do a deep clean of my room because I like to do a deep clean of my room every week. And it's been like 2 weeks since I've done that. And that's actually also giving me the stress.
My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we did, I think it would get pretty ugly. They made me believe love's an open door in the beginning, then they shut it pretty quickly.
Hello, so I have cleared up my desktop. Now, have I cleared any of the files that are actually in the folders? No, but I've cleared the desktop and that's a start. I also just want to address this massive bruise. And then I have two other bruises here, but you can't really see them, but this one is like the worst one. It sort of like goes all the way around. I have not been attacked or I have not gotten in a fight. It's just from Camogie. I started playing Camogie because why not? Anyway, so tasks to do. I want to tidy up my Notion. I think I did that in a vlog literally in like January and it's almost June. Also, I spent time downloading that wallpaper. Well, I say spend time, it took me about 2 minutes, but I downloaded that lovely May wallpaper from Study with Ara, and then I was like, oh yeah, isn't it June in like 3 days? So I'm just going to update it once the 1st of June comes, but I'm filming this, but by the time this goes up it will be June, so I'll just insert a clip here of what it looks like now. But yeah, I've sort of been procrastinating. Do you know when you're going out, like I'm going out at like 3:30, 4 today, and you know when you have something and then you're just like, well, I feel like I can't do anything like for the day anyway. Actually, I might tackle the suitcase first because I need to get that suitcase out of my room and put it back up in the cupboard because it's taking up so much space in my room, space that I don't have when you live and work in the same room. Oh, I was talking about Notion. I need to get back into properly posting on Instagram and TikTok. June is the month that I'm going to seriously, I was going to say seriously take that seriously, but June is the month where I am going to take it more seriously than I basically have ever taken it, and I'm maybe planning on doing a wee YouTube video on how I plan to take social media seriously, just to hold myself accountable, because I find it really hard being consistent on TikTok and Instagram, but that's something that it's a skill that I need to learn, and I am up for learning it. Also then I want to like organize, this is a daily planner that I have from Papier, is that how you pronounce it? I got it in like December. I don't want to just buy a whole new planner. I think that's such a waste of money when I haven't like barely written in this. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna Tipp-Ex it and then just Tipp-Ex over the dates and then just write in it, because oh, there's where my silk screen is. Like I just have the dates up here, but then I haven't actually used the page. So I just thought I'll just Tipp-Ex over it, but that's not for today. That's maybe for another day. But I'm gonna go finish off my second coffee. Also, I broke my straw. The glass straw like fully like snapped, so I'm gonna have to get some more glass straws, but anyway, that's irrelevant to the point. Hello, today is Friday and yesterday I got some stuff done. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, so today I'm locking in and I am finally going to get this desk cleared up, and there's a box on the printer, I don't know if you can see. Still has a bunch of earrings in it that need to be sorted into the wee crates. I always point in the wrong direction. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, we're just about to get started. I've got 2 orders here that need to be posted later on today. I was gonna go to the post office at about 8 o'clock this morning, and then I was like, no, I would rather just carry on working and then go to the post office at about 3:30. I also have all of these. These are just the boxes that my business cards come in. And it's just like bits of clay and stuff that are maybe like half done. Like for example, these ones are done, they just need resined. I need to like sort out where I'm going to store all of those. So yeah, a lot to do today, but we will get there. Oh, I also have to make stickers for It's Your Role. So if you don't know, I'm a member of this D&D live improv let's play show, and we also have a podcast, which is great, you should go listen to it. I also want to design new thank you cards, because these have been my thank you cards since February, and I wanted to design a new thank you card every single month, and then look how well that turned out. Do you know what I mean? So I have a lot of plans in my head. Hello, so you're probably going to be like, Chloe, why have you done this to yourself? Because you've just given yourself more work. Yes, I know that. But it was packed down at MCM and I didn't want to put... So basically, for my stickers, I just got this off Amazon. And it's like a wee sort of like folder thing, you know, for like trading cards. And you just put everything in. But okay, the thing is, I think I need to get like a coin one. I saw someone on TikTok say, if you're an artist and you're putting your stickers in these... Okay, that's actually just proving my point. Basically, he was saying that you should get a coin one because it has like a little flap at the top, because, yeah, like just like that. I didn't want everything to fall out when I was like on the tube and everything, so I will pick these up in a second. So I just put them all in a bag. Not the best idea, but I probably have a couple hundred stickers to sort through. Anyway. After the stickers, I have this big box of earrings to sort out, and then this small box of earrings to sort out. I do try and organise them a wee bit when I'm packing up, even though at the end of the day, or especially at the end of a 3-day con, I was like, let me just get these in the boxes. But I have organised most of my pins, well actually all of the pins, but I'm thinking I'm going to need more crates, but that's not an issue for right this second. Like really, that's not something that I need to be thinking about. I was going to be like, oh, here's my train ticket to MCM. My train was at 7 AM, but I can't show you it because then I'll show you what train station I went from. Sorry. Also, I need to sort out my sticker sheets because this is one of the sticker sheets that I designed. It's like an Animal Crossing type of rainbow bell one, and I thought this would do so well at Comic Cons because there's a lot of Animal Crossing stuff at Comic Con. Didn't sell one. Also didn't sell one at MegaCon. So I don't know if it's the sticker sheet or if it's the way I'm displaying them or if it's the material of the sticker sheet. I need to figure something out. This is the D&D sticker sheet and I sold 2 of them at MCM and 1 at MegaCon. But you know, it's my newest product, I'm working it out. Can't all be perfect all of the time. Hello, it's Sunday today. I didn't vlog yesterday, crazy day yesterday. I went for coffee with my friend Kit and then, which was really nice. Although there was a strange man. It was literally 9 in the morning. I was just like, we're on the high street. Why are you trying to make a move and then sit down beside this other girl who was like beside the 2 of us? And she was like, oh, my boyfriend is in the coffee shop. And he was like, oh, well, I don't care, like I'm sitting here. There was this older man and woman, like he's the only other man in the vicinity. So surely he would step up for 3 young people, and they didn't. They just walked away. So then I was like, sorry, like someone's actually sitting there, and then there was a whole big thing. Anyway, it was all fine in the end, but I was just like, what the heck? So then I went straight from coffee with them to get my photos done for It's Your Role, which was super exciting. If you don't know, I've probably talked about it in this vlog already, but if I haven't, I'm an actor. I do a bit of comedy. Planned for today, I'm leaving for D&D in like less than an hour. I really need to run down the road and get some oat milk, but such is life. I'm applying to a couple of markets. I applied for 2 markets this morning, and then I'm applying for another wee one now just to fill up my end of June and July, and also one in August as well. But so because I'm applying to these markets, a couple of the markets you submit just your website, and then a couple of the markets you submit actual photos of your stock. So the market I'm about to apply to now, I just haven't hit send, is just your website, and I haven't really updated my website since my Valentine's launch. I know, so bad. So I thought I would just update it super quickly. I mean, I don't have time to do a proper update right now, but basically what I want to get on is photos of my updated stall and what my booth looks like, and also just updated photos about my market experience. So I'm going to try and do that super quickly, super fast, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye. A lovely person called Lee messaged me on Instagram the other day, and I actually met him. I'm pretty sure it was like at a market in Antrim. So I got a wee message, and basically there is a fundraiser on, I think it's the 9th of July. I'll put all the details here if you live in Belfast or in the surrounding areas, for Trans Pride Northern Ireland. And I think that's such an important cause, especially with everything that's going on in the minute in the UK and Ireland with trans rights. So I am donating to the wee fundraiser. I'm donating a wee trans starter pin, a time for a little treat sticker, 2 wee Guinness stickers. It's not going to focus, but 2 wee trans pride stickers as well. So I'm just going to package all of that up and get that sent off. Oh, and also the event is in Ulster Sports Club in Belfast. If you live there, please go and support the event. I just thought it would be such an important thing to shout out in a wee video. And thank you so much to Lee for reaching out as well. I think was it in Hollywood we met? Maybe it wasn't the Junction, maybe it was Hollywood. I did a market in Hollywood. I'm gonna insert a photo of what my table looked like when I did a market in Hollywood. Hollywood as in Hollywood in County Down, not Hollywood, Los Angeles. The difference is 1 L. That's not a joke. I've been so bad at vlogging this week because I have been so busy. I'm just about to head out to the post office. It's about 9 o'clock now. And after, I wanted to be gone at about 8, but I slept in, so oops. So I'm just gonna go to the post office, and then after that I'm gonna go to a wee cafe, and I'm probably just gonna sit there and draw for a bit, just for a wee bit of a change of scenery, because it's such a grey, gloomy day today. I need a bit of caffeine, and I have training later for camogie. We were supposed to have a match, and then the match got cancelled, so we just have normal training. Also, we played 2 matches on Saturday. We went up to Manchester. So yeah, I have a lot to do today actually. I also have thought of an idea for my next collection, which honestly, I haven't been this excited about a collection in a long time. The last proper collection I released was my Valentine's Day one, and this one I feel like I'm probably going to be working on it for maybe about a month. I want to debut it at in-person events at Hyper Japan. I'm going to be at Hyper Japan in July. I'll put the dates here. I think it's like the 19th of July, but it's another 3-day event in London. I've got Animecon this weekend, but again, that's with It's Your Role. So I'm trying not to let my brain think about it or draw any new things until like Monday, Tuesday. Also, if you're from the UK or Ireland, you might know what this shop called The Works is. I'll put it in here. Also, ignore my croaky voice. I use Posca paint pens. I'm sure you've seen them if you are an artist or if you've watched my videos, but these are just some of the Posca pens I use. This is not sponsored by Posca. If Posca did want to sponsor me, because these are ridiculously expensive, it's like £4 to £5 for one pen, but it's what I use to paint basically all of my earrings with, like the little mushroom like the wee mushrooms as well. And I was in the works yesterday just looking at books because I got Intermezzo. It's been so long since I've talked about what books I'm reading. I read Evenings and Weekends. I read it in, when did I read this? In like March time, but it recently came out in paperback, so I was going to reread it. It's amazing. I'm actually stupidly late to the party on Intermezzo, but I started to go on a bit of a Sally Rooney kick recently. So I fully started back at Conversations with Friends, and then went Normal People, and then went, well, I actually read Beautiful World, Where Are You first. I genuinely just think she's a phenomenal author. I just love her so much. I know she's quite controversial. I feel like she's a bit like Marmite. You either love Sally Rooney or you hate Sally Rooney. I just think she writes about Irish people so well. Also been listening to the audiobook of this. Oh my god, the audiobook is so good as well. So, well, one, I wanted it because I've got all of her other books in paperback, and this recently came out in paperback. I'm not a big hardback girly. If I buy a book in hardback, it means I really love it. Like, I do have a couple other Irish books in hardback, so I was thinking about getting the hardback, but I wanted it to match all the other Sally Rooney books. This is meant to be me talking about my small business, and I'm just talking about Sally Rooney. I might actually do like a bit of a video essay about, like, I always call it like the sad, messy Irish girl genre. It's not really a genre, sad, messy Irish girl. I have a like video essay channel, and I haven't done one in ages, so I'm sort of tempted to do that just because this is really not the place to be talking so much about Irish literature. So yes, so then, right, I was in the works getting books. I saw these paint pens. The colours are so pretty, like the pastels. Anyone know that? Anyway, for £9, like that's basically the price of like 2 Posca pens. Decided to try them out last night. I feel like the colours aren't actually like pastel-y. Like you can see the orange substitute at the top on this one and the pink. They're kind of like dull, muted colours. Like it definitely did not come out as bright or pastel as it said like on the packet. I'm not disappointed in them. I'll still use them and I still think that they are nice colours, but I was sort of expecting them to be a bit brighter. I don't know if maybe if I just got a dull packet, but like this darker purple, that's just the normal purple that I use, and that's meant to be a purple. That to me is not pastel purple. That's like, you can barely even see what the colour is. Do you know what I mean? It almost looks grey. Clearly need to do like a vocal warm-up or something because my throat is killing me. And then I've got camogie training tonight, but I want to get some illustrating done before I go to training. And also it looks like it's going to rain for training, which is not very nice. It rained for one of our matches on Saturday. I'm going to go and do some illustrating in a coffee shop. I also find with getting out to a coffee shop, like sometimes you can just sit at your desk all day. There's a parcel coming for us. Like sometimes you can just sit at your desk all day, and because for me especially, like it's just in my bedroom, I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so today is the day before Animecon. I mean, technically Animecon has started because it's Friday today. So there was set up yesterday, but then you could also set up today. But because I'm not a part of Artist Alley, because I'm going with It's Your Role, who are just doing performances on the Saturday and Sunday, we are only setting up tomorrow morning, which is sort of giving me the stress a wee bit. And I'm so sorry if you're anyone from It's Your Role watching this, because I've just been like, yeah, everything's fine, but inside I feel like I'm about to eternally like self-combust. And I'm so nervous because we literally have an hour to set up, which like for It's Your Role, completely fine. For me, I'm very stressed, but also I am just there for the vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm there to be like a wee like court jester and provide entertainment for everyone. Like I am so grateful to It's Your Role for taking me. So thank you so much. Really, I have no stakes in the game. You know, the only expenses I have is I have to get an Uber tomorrow morning to my friend Max's house so he can drive me to Birmingham. And I have to get the Uber at like 4 in the morning, which means I need to get up at like 3. So that's really super fun for me. What is happening this morning? Oh my god, I have a self-tape to do, but it's like the longest monologue that I've ever been sent in my entire life. So that's not being done today, and obviously it's not going to be done Saturday or Sunday because I'm in Birmingham. The deadline is like Monday night. Like whenever I have a self-tape deadline, it's like 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. I will probably just send it to my agent the night before, because she then has to upload it, send it off, email the people, and I don't want her to be rushing. Like say 10 other people have done the same thing, do you know what I mean? I don't want her to be rushing at 7 o'clock on Monday morning or whatever. I'm gonna go, I have a million things to resin, and then I have, you can't actually see, but on the bed I have like 4 crates all piled up of stuff to count. I've stuff here that is resined that just needs to be assembled, which I'm not going to focus on because worst case scenario I can probably do that in Max's car tomorrow, although I am going to do my makeup in his car as well, which I'm sure that'll be so fun for everybody involved at like 4 o'clock in the morning, do you know what I mean? But honestly, I'm excited because do you know what, it's all for the plot. Honestly, I might just end this vlog here. It was a wee bit of nothing. I'll put a disclaimer in, but next week's Animecon, it might take me a while to edit. We'll see how we go. All the best. Have a good week. Enjoy the sunshine. It's like 25 degrees here. I'm sweating. But yeah, all the best. See you soon.
I'm in the back seat. You should probably take the wheel.
With a smiley face. With a smile face. God, I don't want to be sued over an obelisk.